We'll start off standing up and get the blood flowing in your shoulders, just getting your arms moving a little bit. It's Monday morning. I assume that everyone had a really awesome weekend and you slept great last night. So just by getting a little bit of blood flowing through there, gradually make the movements bigger and bigger. Like you're gonna open up and then give someone like a big air hug, which we've been doing a lot of lately. My air hugs are getting pretty solid. I can like get right around someone who's not really there. Oh, and then you're gonna flap your arms like a birdie. Flap, flap, flap. Flying away. Oh. And then at some point, whenever you decide, your arms are gonna stay at the top. So like you go, and then they're up there. And then we drop one hand down by your side, sliding that top hand over so you feel that stretch across your lat. Rolling your shoulder blade open so your heart gets to look kind of up towards the ceiling. Wiggle your fingers, give the peace sign, smell your armpit. Come back up to center, and then switch sides. Sliding that top arm over, wiggling your fingers, rolling through the shoulder. Even better than the other side. Come back up to center, and then glitter fingers all the way down, folding over at the waist into a forward fold. So let your head shake loose, let your arms shake loose. Wiggle your butt from side to side, you can bend at the knees. You can do pretty much anything you want to do because you're at home. We'll hold here for 2 more breaths. And then bending at the knees, curling all the way up to standing. Bring both hands up over your head. Exhale, hands down by your sides. So we're going to take a knee. Just dropping your back knee down towards the floor. And then we're going to drive your left knee forwards with a little bit of a pulse. So we're just stretching out your right hip flexor. And if that feels good, you want to take it one step further. Just raise your right hand up as you pulse forwards and kind of give a little bit of a back bend. You can come out of it if it feels too tight. We'll do 2 more. And when you feel like you've had enough, switch legs. So other foot goes forwards, you're on your opposite knee. Just kind of pulsing that front knee forwards to stretch out your left hip flexor. And if you want to make it a little bit deeper, raising that top arm up. Just giving a little bit of a back bend as you drive that knee forwards. We'll do 2 more. And then coming out of it, we'll come into a downward dog. But like a running stretch downward dog, so we're just going to pedal one knee after the other to kind of stretch out your calf and your hamstring. We'll give about 4 more pedals, 2 on each side. When you're pushing that back heel down, you're just pushing down far enough so that you feel that stretch in your calf. But nothing should hurt. And then whenever you're ready, you're going to walk your feet to your hands back into that forward fold type of situation that we sometimes find ourselves in randomly on a Monday morning. And then curl all the way back up to standing, raising both hands up over your head. And glitter fingers down by the sides. Cool. Start getting into functional movement. So we're going to take a forward lunge, alternate toe touch, set at 20 reps. So stepping forwards, touching opposite toe, come up with your hand over your head. Going for 20. So this is still just like you're getting your body moving, you're stretching, but you're moving while you're stretching. Dynamic stretches. finish your set of 20, we're gonna do 10 walk out to push up. So you're doing a hamstring stretch. Raise hands up, you fold over at the waist, stretch out your hamstrings, walk yourself out into your plank, you do your push up. Walk yourself all the way back up to stand. Going for 10 of those. You can kind of move slow and gentle through these. If you feel a good stretch in the hamstring, you can pause for a moment. You can do your push up, keep your core engaged. You think of doing like a perfect form push up. For me, I think I have 2 more to go. It's funny how that's only 10 push-ups, but it kind of gets you going. Okay, we're going to do a set of lateral lunges going side to side, total set of 20. Stepping deep enough so you feel a stretch in your inner thigh, come back up to center. Other side, if you're concerned with space, you can just do one side at a time. Once you get to your set of 20 of those, we're going to do a push-up, high lunge with trunk rotation. Again, we're only going to go for a set of 10 of these. We're still in the warm-up section, so what that's going to look like is you do a push-up, you step into a high lunge, and then you rotate a hand up towards the sky. Okay, walk yourself all the way back out. You do a push-up, high lunge, rotate your other arm up to the sky. Going for 10. Warming up your hips, stretching out your back. Again, this falls into the category of functional movement. Stack. Okay, we're going to do 2 more warm-up exercises. Fix my manties. Alright, so next phase of the operation are 10 single leg squats on each side. So it doesn't really matter how far down you go. We're going to try and keep your hips level with the floor as you reach your right hand towards your left toe. Come back up to stand. Okay, going for 10 of these. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. Once you're all done, and on the other side. Again, just trying to keep your hips level with the floor. 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. Last warm-up exercise is going to be a set of close grip push-ups. Okay. So going for 10 diamond push-ups. Think about lowering your heart all the way down to your hands, and then popping yourself back up. So it's relatively quick expression on the way up, slow on the way down. Keep your core engaged, going for 10 whenever you're ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. Yeah, those are not so bad, not so great. Gets you going. Okay, so we're going to begin our workout. We're going to try to get your heart rate up as much as possible. Let's see how it goes. So we'll do supersets, 3 exercises per superset. So we're going to do reverse lunge, straight leg kick, 10 times on each leg. Left arm out in front of you, right foot steps back, kicking with a straight leg, going for 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just going right into the other side. 1, whoa. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can do a set of 20 push-up to side plank. So pushing up, rolling open out to the side. You can start on your toes if you need to transition to your knees, so be it. But we're going to go for a set of 20 nonetheless. So you do your push-up, and then roll out to the side with your hand ending up over your head. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Cool. Once you wrap up your set of 20 of those, you're going to get your heart rate up with a set of squatting jumping jacks. So you squat in each jumping jack. We're going to go for 20 of these. 1, So good. So bad. Fuck it. Okay, rest for 30 seconds. And then we'll go back to push up to side plank. Going for a set of 20. On your toes if you can. On your knees if you must. Start whenever you're ready. 17, 18, 19, 20. Cool, reverse lunge, straight leg kick, 10 on each leg. Okay, last set of squatting jumping jacks. Going for a set of 20. Going deep and coming up. Oh. 18, 19, 20. Cool, rest for like 60 seconds. We'll be ready for the next exercise. So Jim, I took a page out of your book yesterday, ran 6 miles of hills, and I was like, yay, me, I'm so awesome. And then this morning I woke up, my quads feel like they were made out of battery acid. So good. Okay, so we're gonna go for a set of 10 push-ups with a kick through. Okay, so the way that looks like is you do your push-up, the high lunge, and then your bottom leg passes through. All right, 1 point on form, you wanna keep your back straight and that back shoulder engaged, and this foot parallel with the floor. So it's not ending up like that, and you're not slouching down too close to the ground. Okay, so you do your push-up, high lunge. This arm stays really strong and straight as you pass that bottom leg through. Then come all the way back. Going for 10, go at your own pace. Nice work. Okay, so we're gonna do a lateral lunge with a squat in the middle. I know it sounds boring and tedious, but Monday morning fitness. Besides, if your legs are kind of sore from a weekend run, this is a great way to make them sore. So lateral lunge, come back to the center, squat, and then lateral lunge. Pretty simple. We're doing 20 lateral lunges. For everyone out there who's watching, who's a big fan of river dancing, this next exercise is from them. So you put your hands on your bum, so your palms are facing away from you. We're going to try and kick your butt, alternating legs. So it looks like that, set of 20 kicks. Fast and furious. That's why you never see an overweight river dancer. All right, rest for like 30 seconds, and then we're gonna go back to the push-up with the kick through. Fun fitness magic exercise. Okay, about 30 seconds, so we'll get back into it. So 10 of these, doing the push-up, high lunge, kick your bottom leg through. Push-up, high lunge, bottom leg through. I'm rolling the shoulder blade back at the top to ensure that my back is straight. Good. Okay, lateral lunge with the squat in the middle. Going for a set of 20. And you can give a little sound effect for the squat in the middle if you want to, like. Seventeen, 18, 19, 20. Tapping your Irish roots. Let's go river dancing. Set of 20 butt kicks. Too much fun. Shouldn't be allowed. But it is, thank God. All right, rest for like 60 seconds, and then we'll start our next superset. Okay, so we're gonna do another set of push-ups, 10 push-ups. At the top of the push-up, you're gonna raise opposite leg and arm off the floor. So we're gonna like stress out your core a little bit. So I'll demonstrate the first one, then you guys just start going whenever you feel like you got the hang of it. Okay? So you do your push-up, and then opposite leg and arm come up off the floor, just for a moment. You don't have to hold it for a really long time. We'll go for 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ugh, those are hard. Cool. Okay, we're gonna go for a set of 10, prisoner squat jumps. So hands are up behind your head because you're a prisoner. We're gonna squat down and then come up so fast your feet leave the floor. If you feel like that doesn't feel good, you can always come up, just come on your toes. All right, but we're going for 10, either like that or like that. 6, 8, 9, 10. Cool. Once you're done with those, we're going to come into a set of alternating toe touches. So we hold a downward dog, and you reach to touch opposite toe. So it's just that. We're going to go for a set of 20. Try to keep your back straight and your legs straight. And try to make contact with your ankle or toe. done with those, rest for about 30 seconds. Okay, that's about 30 seconds. Last set of push-ups with the opposite leg and arm coming up off the floor. Point on form. You want to try to keep your back as straight as possible when you're bringing up your leg and your arm. And it's going to feel funky and weird, and that's part of the reason why we do it, is that it challenges that core. So think about like actually flexing your abs while you're breathing and bringing that opposite leg and arm up. It'll feel hard, but it'll protect your lower back and ultimately make the workout better. Okay? So going for 10, start whenever you're ready. Great. Okay, last set of prisoner jump squats. Okay, so hands come up. Try to keep that back really straight, either coming up on your toes or having your feet leave the floor. Set of 10. Last exercise in the superset, the alternating toe touch. So going down into your downward dog and then reaching hand to foot. Going for 20. 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Cool. Rest for a few minutes. If you have a pad, mat to do core work on, now's a good time to take it out. If you're just using the floor, keep doing you. All right, now there's one exercise I want to do. It's not exactly a core exercise, but I didn't really have enough time to get it in. So we'll just do one set of it. It's a body weight shoulder press. So before we get on your back doing the core work, we're going to come into a downward dog. And then you bend at the elbows, keeping your back straight, to lower the crown of your head to the floor, and then push yourself back up. We're going to do one set of 10 of these. So just going for 10 reps. 8, 9, 10. Cool. And then once you're all done with those, we're going to come on hands and knees on the mat. So with your knees under your hips and your hands under your shoulders, we're going to kind of like tuck your belly button in towards your spine. So you're sucking it up when you're at the beach, like that, you know? Maintaining that tightness in your core, we're going to reach opposite leg and arm out. So you're extending yourself as far as you can. And then on the exhale, connect elbow to knee under your body. Extend yourself back out and connect elbow to knee. We're going to go for 10 of these. There's 3. There's 4. All the while keeping that core strong. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Whenever you're done with that set, we'll just go straight into the other side. Again, just kind of readjusting your core for a moment, so making sure that this is all really strong and engaged. Once you feel ready, left arm out in front of you, right heel away from you. Take a breath, exhale, connect. Going for 10. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Oh, once you're all done with those, you can come to laying down flat on your back on your mat. Sweat in my eyes. Okay, so we're going to go for a set of 25 crunches. Heels can be on the floor or up in the air. Hands can be across your chest or behind your head. It's all the same to me. Just give a big exhale. Each time you crunch up, try to get your head and shoulder blades up off the mat. Try to maintain a little space between your chin and your chest, so it's your core that's working and not your hands yanking on your head. Three, 4, 25. Cool. Once you finish a set of 25, put your hands under your butt, set of 25 leg lifts. So legs going out straight, raising up until they're just shy of above your hips, lowering just above the floor. 25. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Cool. Once you're all done with those, we're going to rest on your side. We're going to do a set of lateral hip raises. So keeping the shoulder really strong, that's propping you on the floor. Keep your fingertips pressing into the mat. And then come up, we're going to lower your hips down to the mat. And then raise them up as high as you can, 15 times on each side. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Once you're done with that, switch sides. 15 on the other. And again, that shoulder staying really strong. Fingers are pressing into the floor. And then 15 reps. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. and last exercise of the workout will be a forearm plank, and we'll hold it for 60 seconds. So you can either do this on your hands for the high arm plank, if that feels a little bit more natural for you, or you can do it on your forearms. I like doing it on my forearms just because I don't like stressing out my wrists. All right, so we'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding the plank, trying to drop your hips down towards the ground, pushing out through your heels and the crown of your head. As you exhale, think about drawing your belly button into your spine. So you're always keeping that core strong, core engaged. Oh, you got 30 seconds left. To go. Last 10, stay in good form. 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're done. Nice work, everybody. You done did good. See you on Wednesday morning for yoga, Friday morning for core. And I think that there's only going to be a few more weeks of these classes, because once the gym reopens, I lose the studio.